Welcome to Villainous Wednesday, the playthrough for Yzma. We have our Fate decks, we have our Fate die, we have our deck, we have our figurine, and we have no power to start. Alright, let's get right into this. And so we're going to start with turn 1. I'm going to draw my 4 cards, which I did previously do, then I forgot I had to do something. So it's not like I did anything special. Anyways, going to go over here. So I can collect 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to discard 3 cards from my hand. And we are going to end our turn. So, we start turn 2. Fate. 2. I do not get fated. I'm going to draw my 3 cards. Alright. And I'm going to play over here. I'm going to collect 2. 1 and 2. I'm going to spend 2. And I'm going to play Eavesdrop, which is I almost said an event card. A effect card. Lets me pick a deck and look in it. Sorry, a Fate deck and look in it. This does not count as revealing anything. But I also have to try to be my opponent and myself at the same time. So we have a Tipo, Beware the Groove, Wrong Lever, and the Path of Righteousness. So it worked in my favor because now I know there's nothing in there. But I have to, play fairly. Anyways, that's going to end my turn. So we're going to be starting up turn 3. Here comes a Fate. Fate. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to do this. So I know that I really don't want to do that as an opponent, but as myself. So I have to pretend like I don't know anything here. I'm going to roll this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I get a 5, I'll pick something that myself knows, and if I get a 6, I'll pick one of the ones that I don't know. 6, so I get to pick one of these 3. Oh, this is actually very difficult to play as an opponent and as a not opponent. Yzma cannot defeat other heroes. Okay, so I'm going to be putting Chaka into play. And the heroes have to be played to the location that the deck was at. So when Chaka is in play, I must defeat her before I can defeat any other heroes. Okay, I'm going to draw my card for the turn. And we're going to get started. Going to go here. I'm going to pay 1 to play a card. I'm going to play Beauty Sleep. Beauty Sleep can only be played as the first action of Yzma's turn. Before my next turn, I will gain 2 power, draw 2 cards, and I can move a hero to an adjacent location. So I'm going to do that, and that's going to end my turn. So we're going to turn 4, and we're going to roll 3. I do not get fated. So I'm going to draw a card, and the turn starts. So I get 2 power because of Beauty Sleep. I draw 2 cards. And I can move a hero to an adjacent location. I'll go there. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect 1 power. I'm going to spend 1 power to smash it with a hammer. I'm going to choose one of the Fate decks, reveal 2 random cards, and discard them. So I'm going to go here, reveal 2 random ones. I'm going to reveal the top one. Okay, that doesn't do anything because I don't have a Kronk in play, and I'm going to pick the bottom one. Wrong lever. I lose half of my power. Round it up. So I lose 2. Alright. What else can I do while I'm here? I'm going to Fate, so I lose the number 1. And I'm going to discard 2 cards from my hand. And that's going to end my turn. I believe I said the number 1 will be taken away, so we're going to go into turn 5. So it has to be a 6 or no Fate. 5, cool. Alright, then I'm going to draw my card. Cool. And we're going to go here, where I can collect 3 power. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 to play after them. I choose one of the Fate card, or one of the Fate decks, and I play every hero from that deck. There's Cusco. And no other hero. Cool. Okay. That was very beneficial. Okay, and I'm going to pay 1. Smash it with a hammer. I'm going to target deck number 2. 2 cards at random, and I'm going to discard them. Top 2. I get to discard a Bucky and discard a Chicha. Cool. I'm going to discard the last 2 cards in my hand, and I'm going to end my turn. So we're going to be going into turn 6. Roll the Fate dice. 3. No Fate. Draw 4 cards. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take 2. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play Right Hand Man. Find Kronk, discarding all power on him or items on him, and put him into my hand. Very thankful he was the 3rd from the bottom. So he goes into the hand. I shuffle the deck. Okay. So I did that. Move something? Nothing to move. So that's going to end my turn. So we go into turn 7. Roll the die. 5. No Fate. I would draw, but I have 4 cards. So I'm going to fly over here to collect 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So 3. 1, 2, 3 is going to play Kronk. Now, when I was commenting about powers on Kronk, I forgot to go over this with the walkthrough. If he moves, if he's moved by a Fate action or if he's moved by Yzma, he gets a power on him. If he gets 3, he becomes a hero. If he takes out a hero, he gets a power on him. If he gets 3, he becomes a hero. It's so that way you're not utilizing Kronk for everything, because if he banishes a hero, he does not get discarded. Right, I'm going to pay 2 to play an Imperial Guard to this location. And I'm going to discard both of my cards in my hand. So that's going to end my turn. We go into turn 8. We have the Fate dice. 5. I do not get fated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 2 power. Okay. I'm going to pay 2 to play Imperial Guard to this location. I'm going to use the Vanquish to use these Imperial Guards to take out Chaka. Yeah, Chaka. And and I'm 2 turns away. Okay. That's going to end my turn. So we start turn 9. Roll the die. 4. I do not get fated. Draw a card, bringing me back up to 4. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1. I'm going to play a dagger on Kronk. When I play the dagger, I attach it to an ally. That ally gets +1 strength. And should the dagger be discarded, put it back into my hand. So, Kronk now has 4 health, or 4 strength rather. Or 5? 7? I don't know. He has 7 now. Okay. Using my other power, or play a card, I'm going to play Fake Funeral. I gain 1 power for each hero in my in the Fate discard pile. So let's go through here. We have Chaka, Chicha, Bucky. So I get 3 power. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to discard the 2 cards from my hand. Now, as we can all see, I am going to win on the next turn. You know, all previous games, if I am 1 turn away from winning, which normally means at the start of your next turn, if you are going to win, number 3 gets added to the fate. Technically, the beginning of my turn does not dictate that I win, but it only feels right that I include number 3. So 1, 3, and 6 are now fate numbers for this turn. So we're going to go into turn 10. Let's see. 3. I get fated. So we all know what's in each of them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll just re-roll on 5 or 6. That feels safe. 3. So 1, 2, 3. What can be played here? When Pacha is played, you may shuffle 2 of Yzma's Fate decks together. Deal the cards as evenly as possible. When Peasant is played, you may choose a hero from the discard pile and shuffle it back into a Fate deck. So it doesn't matter who gets played. It doesn't change Cusco being at that location. So I'm going to draw my 4 cards, which I really starting to think I should probably do before I roll the Fate dice, because there is a condition card that would have worked. Would I have had it? Yeah, I would have. I could have picked the deck. But I'm going to go over here. We're going to hit Vanquish. Kronk is going to vanquish Cusco, bringing us to the end of the game at turn 10. Thanks for coming out and joining us, guys. Next week, we'll have Radigan left in here. And during the week, I'm probably going to throw up another playthrough. Let me know if you'd like a playthrough from the green box or the purple box. And we'll see you guys later on tonight with the Lorcana short.